Today's Dish in It is sponsored by Price Cutter. Local matters. Welcome to today's Dish in It. On the menu, Kenya, I hope you're hungry.
I am hungry.
And I hope you like a salad.
I do like a salad.
Because we're making a Mediterranean grilled chicken salad.
I like it.
How does that sound to you?
It sounds great. I'm
so
doing low
excited.
carb everything right now.
Yes.
So that I can eat cake at night. That's kind of what I did. Well, okay, that's what I've done for the last week.
Well, I love that you're honest about it because I started going I started going more hardcore keto in January.
Yeah, because
So
you
last
really
night-
like the low carb lifestyle.
I do.
You feel good on that.
I do feel good on
It's
that.
not for everyone, but you love it.
Guys, I'm not telling you what to do with your body. I'm just telling you.
No,
I
you
do
like
fine.
it.
So
Got it.
I went to Price Cutter yesterday and I got some steak. So last night I had steak and broiled Parmesan cauliflower.
Ooh, that
was
sounds really
so good.
good.
So delicious.
Ooh, hey Marty, maybe we're gonna have steaks and grilled asparagus tonight.
Ooh, that sounds so good.
I think that sounds good too.
Okay, I'm gonna
Okay.
use, by the way,
Whoops.
they gave us some beautifully large chicken breasts as they do at Price Cutter. I only need 2. They gave us 3, so we'll save that one for another recipe. And I'm gonna cut these chicken breasts into slices and then season them so we can grill them. And as I'm cutting these, you're gonna be cutting our romaine lettuce.
Yes, I am. And I'm doing it like little baby tinies. Mm-hmm. Okay.
And yeah, I kind of like smaller piece of lettuce. It's easier to eat, you know, when you're like
Yeah.
picking it up with your fork. And yes, I am not using the proper knife for this, guys, so don't judge me. Don't judge.
I'm judging you right now. In my head.
I know you are, Kenya. I know you are. There we go. I'm just gonna cut little slices of these. It'll cook faster too.
That's gonna be so good, Jeremy.
I am so excited about this. You know, I've been to, when I worked on the cruise ship, I did a whole Mediterranean run.
I was gonna ask
Shit.
you about that.
It was wonderful.
That is one of the places I've never been. I've never been to the Mediterranean, and that's one of the places on my bucket list.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Great food, of course.
Am I evenly distributing?
Yes, so it says, by the way, we're making 4 salads, which I'm guessing they'll be kind of large salads.
Good. I'm not sharing.
I don't want to share anymore. I'm sick of sharing the food, guys. I just want to eat.
Yeah, I'm not sharing with Jesse in this.
No way. There we go. Oh, that's beautiful.
Not a chance. This is pretty.
And I'm kind of cutting off the bad stuff, you know. Sometimes you gotta get rid of the fat, you know, and stuff
Yeah.
off the chicken. So I'm just getting rid of that, which is no big deal. Cut them into slices. That's what I love about Price Cutter, though, is their chicken breasts, they ain't playing around.
You are
Ain't
for sure.
playing around.
We've cooked quite a few dishes here when I've been here with their chicken. And man,
It's so good. So good. Oh my gosh.
you don't like that part, I know. Okay.
I don't, by the way, I don't like the end parts of that romaine lettuce. I don't, maybe that's just a me thing.
I like a little bit of it for the crunch,
Okay.
but not all of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. There we go. Okay. And then I'm gonna season these.
Should
now,
we be preheating this?
oh gosh, maybe we should.
It never
you.
fails. It
Thank
never fails.
Yes, we always forget that part, don't we?
Okay, and then you just, how much oil are we?
Now, you know what, it didn't, okay.
Oh.
Full disclosure, we're supposed to be putting this chicken on a grill.
That's all right,
We don't have a grill. So we're gonna be putting it in a pan. So I'm guessing we just put, once these are cut, we're gonna put a little olive oil in there just so it doesn't stick. And then we'll go
I've
from
got
there.
it kind of on medium right now.
That's
We don't want to
perfect.
get it too hot
Yeah.
too soon
That is wonderful.
before you're ready for it.
Yes, yes ma'am.
Hey, this knife is doing the job, my friend.
Well, I got you that big old knife because I thought, well, that's a great knife to chop that romaine.
And you know how I like a big knife.
I
You know I
know.
like to carry around a big knife and intimidate my friend.
Well, it's for protection, really.
It really is. And then also, if somebody starts to boss me around, I'm like,
You're like,
hey,
nope.
look what I got.
You're like,
you
nope,
know?
not gonna do it. You ain't bossing me around today.
Not today.
Not today. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do now? I'm gonna season these,
Okay.
but I
Maybe
might
I'll-
need your help a little bit because I don't want to touch it with my chicken hands.
So you want me to touch it?
Well, no. I'm gonna have to
Oh.
sprinkle stuff on,
I
and then
got
I'm
you.
gonna flip it.
Okay.
So to season
You're gonna
this, we're
flip
going
it?
to season this with, we need the salt, pepper, oregano, and this is coriander.
Salt, pepper,
Yes. There we go. Salt, pepper,
oregano.
Yes.
Okay.
And then see that little tiny thing? That's coriander.
Ooh,
Yes.
are we putting all of it on?
Yes. So if you
Okay.
can evenly
I will
salt
do my
it,
best.
and then I'm gonna flip it over and we'll do all the other sides to it.
Salt.
Carrot, pepper.
Look at us seasoning
Look at it.
together.
Hey, friends
like
that
we've
season
been-
together.
Our friends forever.
Forever, I guess.
We need
Stay
to work on
together.
that. That's awesome.
That was a terrible slogan, but
we didn't
tried.
rehearse that, so
didn't.
we'll get there. Friends that season together. I just
Together.
feel like we've been seasoning together for years.
Yes.
And this is really our first time to actually season together.
By the way, have you ever seasoned a cast iron skillet?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's what you got to do. Yeah.
Okay, this is a
Now
little
this is going to be
tougher.
challenging because the coriander. Oh, here, let me help you.
I just
goodness.
don't want to get
Too
big
mu-
clumps
big
of
clump.
coriander.
Oh, well. Okay.
Oh, I was about to say something about coriander, but I meant cardamom. Never mind.
Cardamom. Oh, yes, yes, yes.
Because
Okay.
you know why? Because on the British
Bake
baking
Off? Yes,
show,
uh-huh.
they use a lot of cardamom, and
Yes.
that's not a seasoning that I think we use here very often. Or
You know
is
what?
it? Or
you
is
know,
it just me?
No, because you know what the first time I had cardamom was? It was in a cocktail on New Year's Eve. And they had put
Oh.
it. Okay, now
I don't even know what it is.
there we go. We're gonna repeat salt.
We're seasoning.
And do you think I can take off
looks-
my gloves now?
I think.
Because I can
are you
slide it
gonna?
in.
Are
Well,
you?
I'll
Oh,
keep my gloves on just in case.
you do whatever you think
And
is
then I'm gonna
best.
have you put just a little oil after we're done.
Yeah, we got to put some oil in there and heat that oil a little bit. I didn't
Yeah,
put oil in.
that's okay.
Oh,
Oh, that's
so
gonna be
sorry.
peppery.
I'll eat those pieces.
That's gonna be peppery.
I'm not afraid of a little pepper, my friend.
Don't be afraid.
I like pepper.
Don't be afraid of coriander. Don't be afraid of
I'm
it.
not.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
Now, add a little all in there
Little oil.
for you. I said ow.
Oil.
Oh. Oh.
You're getting there.
There we go. Okay.
You tell me when.
Yeah, I think that's good. And then if you want to disperse that, then I'm gonna pop this in.
Okay. Did you see? Did you hear how quiet everything got when we
got
put
really-
the oil in?
They were like, don't mess
we were a
up.
little scared.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, then I'm going to turn this up just a little. I don't know how.
Oh, there we got
Oh,
sizzle
look.
already. There we go. Perfect.
Awesome.
Okay,
I'm going
we got
back
that
to
sizzle.
the chopping.
Go back to the lettuce, and I'm gonna set that over there. All right, so here, guys, here's what's gonna happen. As this chicken cooks, we're gonna cut the lettuce. We need to cut the avocados, the cucumbers. We're gonna half some cherry tomatoes. We're also going to half some olives. There's a lot of veggies to chop for this grilled chicken salad, so don't go anywhere. More fun on Dishin' It and this Mediterranean chicken salad when we get back. Artie, can you
Yeah.
smell the spices? Look at that.
Yes, I feel like I'm in Greece right now.
It smells so good.